Thank you for seeing us on such short notice, Dr. Lloyd.
It's no problem, and I do completely understand why you asked to speak with me, that you have both been accused of harming Molly and that she has been taken away from you.
That's right. Our neighbor, Maureen Richardson, saw the bruises on Molly that had been caused by her condition and assumed we caused them and told social services.
Now, thanks to that woman, Molly has been taken into foster care, and not only have we been accused of child abuse, we have also been accused of making up her illness.
Please, you need to help us, Dr. Lloyd. Molly is seriously ill and she needs to be with her parents, not with strangers who probably assume that she is not sick.
Don't worry, Mr. Hinchelson. I have asked your social worker to come here today so we can show her the medical records.
We tried showing her the ones you gave us as proof, but she refused to look at them, said they were possibly forged. It was almost like she was determined to take Molly.
You know what, I reckon she was doing it for the money. I've read online that social workers receive extra money from the government every time they take a child from their parents. I reckon that's why she took Molly without looking at the medical records first. She is just a greedy money-grabbing social worker.
Well, if she sees medical records from a fully qualified doctor, then she won't think they are forged. She should be here any time soon, but she is running late.
Sorry I'm late. I was stuck in traffic.
Are you sure you were stuck in traffic and not just planning to take another child away from their family for no reason just so you can earn some extra cash?
Brian, please.
You make me sick, taking a desperately ill child away from her family. I hope you can't sleep at night, thinking about what you did.
Ugh, I was only doing my job, and I know an abused child when I see one, and I know a forged medical record when I see one.
You didn't even bother to look at them. You just took one look at Molly's bruises and assumed abuse. Well, that woman over there is the person who diagnosed Molly, and she has official medical records stating that Molly is really suffering from Fanconi anemia. Do you see? She is actually a qualified doctor.
Perhaps if Mrs. Hinchelson moves down the table and allows the social worker to sit here, I can show her the records. Now, as you can see here, this folder contains actual records of Molly's diagnosis. They officially confirm our diagnosis of Fanconi anemia.
I'm sorry, but I have to ask, how much are they paying you?
Excuse me?
Well, I believe you are not a qualified doctor. You are just posing as one and playing a part in this cover-up, and that those records are well and truly forged.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Why are you doing this?
Mrs. Baker, I can assure you that these medical records are 100% official. If you could just take a look, then you will see that they're not forged.
Hello, this is Bridget Baker from Social Services. What? You suspect abuse of a 5-year-old boy? So they said he has fits, but you think they are making it up?
Well, that is just rude and unprofessional. You know what? If you are just going to be ignorant, then you can leave.
So, you think his dad kicked him in the head? Well, I'm on my way.
I see we are dealing with a stubborn and, quite frankly, a rude and selfish woman. I think you two should get a lawyer and take this to court.
Oh, don't worry, we will. We will do whatever it takes to make sure that Molly is back where she belongs. This is all because of some stupid fat woman sticking her fat nose in.
And the worst part is, that woman was our neighbor for years and we supported her through her own problems, and this is how she repaid us.
Well, I suggest you get a lawyer right away so we can begin this fight to get Molly back. The longer we leave this, then there's a high chance her condition could deteriorate.
We?
Yes, I am going to help you get Molly back, and don't worry, you will get her back. We will prove together that you did not harm her or make up her condition.
I don't know how much I can take of this. It's been almost 8 weeks and they still won't let us have Molly back despite all the proof.
I know, darling, but we need to keep fighting and appealing.
I just want my little girl back. She could be getting sicker and she needs us. She needs her mommy and daddy.
I know, I want her back home with us also.
I just don't understand what's wrong with her. She's been like this for the past couple of weeks.
Did she say anything to you, tell you what was wrong or anything?
She said she was suffering from head and stomach pains.
It's probably just the flu or something. She'll be fine in a few days. Come on, let's leave her to rest.
Molly, it's Julie. I just came to see how you are feeling. Molly, are you going to wake up for me? Molly, Molly? Wake up, dear. Molly? Keith. Keith.
What is the matter, Julie?
It's Molly. I can't wake her up. I think she's unconscious. She won't respond to me. She just won't wake up.
Let me try. Molly, can you hear me? It's Keith. Molly, wake up. Oh my God. You're right, she isn't waking up. I think we better call 911. Hello, I need an ambulance. It's my 6-year-old foster daughter. She won't wake up. She is unconscious. We need an ambulance right away. What do you think could be wrong with her?
I don't know. The doctors are still running tests. You don't suppose she was actually sick this whole time, that she really does have Fanconi anemia?
I don't know. We'll just have to see what the doctors say.
Good afternoon. Are you Molly's foster parents?
Yes, we are. So, doctor, can you tell us what is wrong with her?
Is she going to be okay?
Well, I don't know how to say this, but it appears for the last 8 months, Molly has been suffering from Fanconi anemia and her condition has deteriorated quite rapidly.
Oh my God. She was telling the truth. She did have Fanconi anemia this whole time.
Her parents never abused her. She was actually sick. So what happens now, doctor? Will you be able to make her better so we can return her to her parents?
Unfortunately, Molly's condition is far too critical and according to the tests, she only has a few hours of life left.
But, shouldn't she be getting a transplant? She told us she needed a transplant when she first came to us, but we ignored it, thinking she was making it up.
I'm sorry, but it's just impossible. Finding a matching donor could take months and Molly cannot wait that long. She is dying.
So, what happens now?
I think the decent thing to do is to contact Molly's real parents and break the news to them. Let them spend the last few hours with Molly and say their goodbyes.